Hi all, and welcome to my new video. In this video, we'll discuss about some news regarding Bitcoin that we have seen in the last few days. It's a period that many people are skeptical about Bitcoin because the price is ranging between 38 and 41K. But as I always say, people who really understand Bitcoin don't care so much about the price. So far, it is above a certain level, and 38, 40K is completely fine. But they're focused on fundamental and on chain data. Let's see some information related to fundamentals. The first big news that we got a few days ago is that the Germany Commerzbank applied for local cryptocurrency license to legally offer digital asset service. It means that one of the biggest banks in Germany will soon applied for a license that will allow them to offer Bitcoin to the population. And there are millions of customers for Commerzbank. Many of them, they will be interested in crypto, but they don't want to open an exchange like in Coinbase or Binance, FTX, and so on. So once they will have this opportunity, surely many of them or some of them will move a portion of their portfolio to Bitcoin. And this will be a major move for Bitcoin. And we hope that also other banks will follow. Second news, even bigger, Fidelity, this is from the Wall Street Journal. Fidelity will allow retirement savers to put in 401k accounts, to put Bitcoin in 401k accounts. So Fidelity is is the biggest hedge fund for a retirement plan. Is holding 2.4 trillion dollars, and 23,000 companies will have the possibility to offer to their employees to put a percentage till 20% in Bitcoin. For sure, there will be some who will be still skeptics saying is too risky, is too volatile, but many other companies will take this opportunity, will offer to to their employees. And actually, in my personal opinion, is Bitcoin is a perfect asset for the retirement plan because, as most of the experts in Bitcoin are saying, is not for trading or in the short or medium term, but Bitcoin is the best asset you can invest in the long term, obviously, and not a financial advice. And it's expected to have the approval in the middle of the year or towards the end of the year. And if Fidelity is owning $2.4 trillion, even 1% will be $24 billion. It means around 15 times what Tesla bought. So it will be a big shift for Bitcoin price. Also because also here, many of these people will be interested in investing in crypto, but they don't want to open an account in an exchange. And if they get the opportunity to buy or via an ETF spot in their normal broker or via retirement plan, they will do. So these two are both very important news in the long term and for the mainstream adoption, because for the mainstream adoption we need institutional and we need retailers, and for retailers we will have them in Bitcoin when they will be offered better channel for them, in their opinion, to buy Bitcoin and not through an exchange. Third, last but not least, we have also the first African country to adopt Bitcoin currency. We see that the Central African Republic has become the first country in Africa to adopt Bitcoin as a payment currency. In a worldwide first, the National Assembly unanimously adopted the bill to help put the country's plan for economic recovery and peace building on track. So they will become similar to what El Salvador is, to have Bitcoin as a legal tender. So everyone could also pay or be paid in Bitcoin. We had El Salvador, and now we have also a Central African country. Many skeptics will say yes, it's just small country and they are not the top countries. That's true, but it's also the country where Bitcoin is needed the most. The countries where there is a lot of remittances and cost a lot through Western Union. and secondly, where the inflation is high, because Bitcoin is also protecting against inflation. So we had in the past few days three very important fundamental news. They will be if executed, or the impact we will see in the middle term through the end of the year. And now let's see also on-chain data. This is also another very important topic. Bitcoin on exchanges are going down. We saw when in April 2021, and when we had the crash of Bitcoin from 64 to 34k through 30k, the Bitcoin in exchanges increased because many people moved Bitcoin from their private custodial to exchanges and then they sold. But what's happening now? Nonetheless, the price is the same. Bitcoin in exchanges are leaving exchange, and we have reached a new low. Is about 12.76%, and is the lowest point since 3.5 years. It means that there will be less and less supply available to buy. Less supply there is, more it means that such also an increase, not as such a big increase in demand, will cause a higher price, and therefore it's a very interesting path. And in March, they went out 90k Bitcoin from exchange, the net outflow. In April, we are seeing similar path, and we think hopefully it will continue. And if Bitcoin in exchange are less and less, once there will be a catalyst to increase the demand, then the price will increase sensibly. It would increase sensibly, even if the increase in demand is not so high. Anyway, everything is in the medium long term, and nothing is sure for the future, and is not a financial advice. Thanks, and see you in the next video. Bye.